Hey everyone, this is Misanthropy here again from spellsofmagic.com. This is Misanthropy's Magic Corner, and on this wonderfully witchy Wednesday, we're going to be discussing a brief introduction to crystal healing. Now, I have added a link below to further information on this. I've actually written an article on it on spellsofmagic.com. You can find that link below, that way you can read up a bit more on this. So with that said, get your cauldron and spellbooks ready and let's get to it. Now, with crystal healing, it's based around the idea that the body is made up of energy and energy centers. If there are blockages in this energy or in one of the energy centers, it can actually cause illness, it can cause us to feel bogged down or just feel out of sorts. And what crystal healing does is it actually helps us to open up those energy centers and allow energy to flow properly. That way the energy flows where it should and how it should. So what you will do is you will have your patient lie down. You will start at the top of their head, and you will slowly move down to the tips of their toes. And what this does is it just allows you to get an overall reading of their base energy. And what that means is you're just feeling for any energy fluctuations on your baseline sweep. And sometimes our hands can actually feel drawn to a certain area. They can feel pushed away. We can feel tingling sensations, or we can feel heat. This can be a sign that there is a long-standing issue, or it can actually help us focus on certain areas that actually need healing more so than others. If your hands feel very, very cold and tingly, this can mean that there's actually an energy blockage in that area. And once you've done your baseline sweep to kind of figure out where their energy might be blocked or where it needs healing at, what you will do is take your crystals and you will start at the base chakra first and work your way up. You will place your crystals over each chakra. Now, sometimes your patient might tell you that the stone feels out of place or that it feels uncomfortable. This just means that you have to reposition it so that it's directly over the chakra point or energy center. I've actually provided a link in the description below to the Chakra Healing Stone set on Spells of Magic. You can either use the Chakra Healing Stone set or selenite or quartz crystals. Just be sure that whatever crystal you're using, whatever set it is, that it is properly cleansed and charged. That way there isn't any negative energy or stagnant energy coming into contact with your patient. We don't want that because they're already having issues and we don't want to complicate those any further. With that said, once your crystals are placed, you will take your hands again, start at the top of their head, slowly work your way down to the tips of their toes, the bottoms of their feet. And if you are used to working with energy and energy healing, you will actually be able to guide that energy where it needs to go and help get it to flow. If you aren't too familiar with energy and energy flow, I would recommend using a quartz crystal or selenite healing wand. And these are designed to help you guide energy. And what they'll do is they'll essentially you'll start at the tip of their head, just like you would with your hands, and slowly work your way down. And on the areas where you felt the fluctuations, the cold spots, your hands being pushed away or attracted, you focus more there, and what you're doing is just helping release any build-up energy and allowing it to flow smoothly. And if you can't do that on your own, or you're not, like I said, if you're not familiar with it, the crystal wands can actually help you better guide that energy. And what they do is they just move down through the energy sheath of the body, and they act to help open the floodgate, so to speak, and get that energy flowing where it needs to go. Now, once you've done this and you feel that the body is coming back to a normal energy state, or that the energy is flowing properly and there are no more blockages or areas that need attention, you will have your patient do breathing and grounding exercises to help make sure that everything is flowing the way it needs to and that their energy is coming back to a normal level. And sometimes your patient will need more than one healing session just to make sure that there aren't any leftover energy buildups and that everything's the way it needs to be. They should be able to, if you've done it correctly, they should be able to feel a difference, and you should be able to feel a difference in their energy afterwards. They should feel lighter, they should feel more relaxed, and the energy should just feel like everything is going where it needs to and that there aren't any issues. Now, like I said, I've written an article to better explain this. I wanted to make a video to go along with it though, that way I myself am more of a visual learner, so I figured if I made a video to go along with the article, it would kind of help give you an idea of what you'll be doing. With that said, I think that's where we'll end this video today. If you have any questions, please let me know, and as always, stay magical.